Hey everybody, this is that drummer guy Josh Rundquist, and I'm here with Jon from Volbeat, who's going to be playing tonight here at the Myth in Maplewood, Minnesota. How's it going?
Pretty good. Tour's been going pretty good so far. This is our 6th or 7th show into the tour, so.
Oh, very nice.
So we're still fresh.
Ah, cool. So has the set list been changing at all, or are you keeping a static set list?
So far I've been keeping almost a static set list. But we might change it during the tour, but I don't know yet. Maybe we will, maybe we won't.
Ah, cool.
Depends on Michael's voice, actually.
Oh, very, very much so, yeah. So how's the tour been with Hellyeah and Iced Earth? Has the crowd been going over well for them too?
Yeah, I think so, definitely too. I mean, it's probably, it's for 3 very different bands and probably pulling 3 different crowds, but hopefully we can pull some new fans, and Iced Earth and Hellyeah can pull some new fans, so.
Ah, cool.
So far it's been good. Nobody's been booing, nobody's been throwing stuff at any of the bands, so I take that as a good sign.
Yeah, it's a very good sign. If I had it right, you played the Orion Festival this past weekend. How was that opening for Metallica in the States?
Well, I wouldn't say we actually opened for them on the Orion Festival, but no, it was good, and we were very honored and pleased that they invited us to play it at their backyard party, as James called it, during the night. And I think we went down pretty well, actually. James introduced us before we got on stage, and there were a lot of people there, so I can't complain about that.
Oh, that's very cool. The new album, even though it came out in 2010, has been pretty much exploding here in the United States. How do you feel about that reception, about finally getting recognized now?
It feels good, of course. You know, America is the birthplace of rock and roll. So yeah, of course we feel good about it. Otherwise we wouldn't be here, I guess.
Ah, true. The newest single is Still Standing, which was...
Still Counting.
I'm sorry.
It's all right.
Still Counting, yes. And that came off your 2008 album. Was there a particular reason you went back and brought that as a single?
See, I don't really know about that. I guess, because I scratched my head over that a few times as well, but I guess it's because maybe that it was one of the songs that people called to the various radio stations and asked for him to play, and it's always been one of the live tracks that really went down well with the audience, and definitely one of the more popular tracks among people, so I guess maybe that's why they decided to release it as a single.
Oh, cool. Is there any more singles that's going to be coming off the last album before you start work on the new album?
No, I don't think so, but you know, never say never, but not that I've heard of.
Okay. Have you started work on the new album at all?
Yeah, we have. Well, Michael is always writing. On the road, in the bus, backstage, at home. I know that he has tons of ideas right now, tons of riff lying around, melody lines. We've been spending a few days in the rehearsal room before we went back on tour, and yeah, started working on some new material, but I think that once we're done with the touring for this year, we're probably going to hide out in the rehearsal room and try to come up with some stuff for a new album, which hopefully will see the light of day early next year.
Oh, very cool. For future touring, is there any bands that you would like to bring out with you on tour, or anyone you'd like to open up in the near future?
Actually, I think we've almost done all the bands that we wanted to tour with over the last few years, but Iron Maiden would be rather nice, thank you very much.
Oh, yes.
But unfortunately, they have already started their tour, so we can't take them out this time. Maybe next time.
Oh, that would be cool.
Yeah, I think so too.
So is there any new directions or anything that you'd like to cover on the new album, or do you like how things are going now?
We're probably staying the way we are because that's the only way we know how to do it. So people shouldn't get their hopes up too high if they want to hear a symphony album and stuff like that. That's not really what we are about and what we do. So I guess we're going to stay as we are. But there's going to be a few surprises for the new album, but can't tell you.
Not a problem there. I'm looking forward to that. With the new fan base that you've been getting, how has the older songs been going over with them?
Well, actually, it seems like now, after checking out a few record stores, Best Buys, and whatever you got, it seems like all the albums are now available here in America. Mm-hmm. In the beginning, it was only, like you said, the latest one, and maybe on import you can get the older albums for a very, very expensive price. But it seems like now there's been a better distribution, so you can actually get all the albums. And, well, stuff like Sad Man's Tongue always goes down well with the crowd. But it seems like we're playing a few songs from the first album, and it seems like they've been going pretty well, actually.
Oh, I'm glad to hear that. Because I've been a fan myself since Guitar Gangsters and Cat of Black Blood, so... I mean, it's very cool to finally see you guys headlining here.
Yeah, well, we've headlined a few times before in smaller clubs, so now we're trying to do slightly bigger clubs and see how it goes.
Oh yes, this has actually been my first time to this venue in a few years, and I'm still used to going to smaller shows and smaller clubs and stuff. So it's really cool to see like 3 bands that I do like at a bigger setting, hearing a live bigger sound and everything. Very, very cool.
Yeah, no, we were here in January, I think, with Megadeth on the Gigantour with Megadeth and Motorhead. So it's been on like, I don't know, 5 months since we've been here the last time, and now we're here headlining, so that must be a good thing.
Oh, yes. Is there any favorite songs that you like to play live?
It depends. Let's see. Right now, one of my favorites is probably Mirror in the River. I think that's a fun track to play live. I like to play Still Counting. More Is Call, because we opened the show with that one. Pool of Booze is always fun.
Oh, yes.
So, but it depends, you know. If some nights, if the crowd is really, really good and loud, you know, it can be all of the songs. And some night, if you're sick of something, it's none of the songs.
Oh, very true. The song Evelyn, is there any chance of getting that into the set list, or would you have to have Barney from Napalm Death to have that sang live?
Well, we'd rather do it if we can get Barney to do it. We did a tour in Europe where we had LG from Entombed, the singer from Entombed.
Oh, wow, nice.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. He never learned the lyrics at all. But never mind that. We did it in London. Was it last? Yeah, I think it was last year when Barney actually came and did it with us. But Michael can do it, but he don't want to do it actually. So we're probably going to save that until we can get Barney to do it.
Okay.
Because he's the best at what he does. So.
Oh, very true. So does that kind of show, like, for future albums that Michael probably doesn't want to do the screaming? He just wants to stick to his vocal style?
He's going to stick to his vocals, you know. But again, never say never. But if I talk to him about it, he always goes, "No, did that, done that, got the shirt. Don't want to do it anymore." But I have a demo version of Evelyn where Michael is actually doing so, but you can't hear it. It's a secret.
Oh, I can imagine. So is there anything else that you'd like to mention to anyone listening or watching this?
I guess buy our albums, buy our merchandise, come see the show, have a great time, and if everything else fails, just listen to Slayer.
Well, thank you very much. This has been John from Volbeat, and I'm drummer guy Josh Rundquist. Thank you.